When I suddenly appear just to check on you, you may think I'm only curious. You may think I was passing through, bored, nosy, or wondering if you had food. Maybe I walk in, look at you, flick my tail, and leave before you can call my name. To you, it seems like nothing, but I do not always choose that moment by accident. Sometimes I come because I notice something in the house, something in you, or something missing from our routine. There are 6 reasons I check on you, and the last one may have started with something you did first. Before I tell you the first reason, you should know this. When I walk into the room, look at you, and leave again, it may not be random. I may be checking the house, reading your mood, refreshing your scent, making sure you are still here, or learning that my visit makes you look back at me. And near the end, there is one reason most people never notice. I may have learned to check on you because you checked on me first. So before you brush off that quiet visit, let me show you what I may be saying. The first reason I check on you is that I may be quietly protecting you. You may think I wander through the house because I am bored, but even when everything seems calm to you, my senses are still working. I hear tiny sounds, notice small movements, smell unfamiliar traces, and feel when a familiar space has changed. A home is not just where I sleep. It is a map of doors, corners, shadows, paths, smells, and safe spots. And when I bond with you, you become part of that map. So when the house grows quiet, I may move through it like a soft little patrol. I step into your room, pause at the doorway, look around, listen, then look at you. I am not always asking for attention. Sometimes I am checking whether the room feels right, whether you seem calm, and whether anything needs my reaction. If everything is fine, I may simply leave. To you, it looks like I came for no reason. To me, I finished a small security sweep. When I look in and leave, I may be deciding you are safe enough for me to move on. The second reason I check on you is that I know when you are not okay. You may think it is a coincidence that I appear when you are sad, stressed, tired, or quieter than usual. But I live close to your body every day. I know your normal footsteps, your relaxed voice, your calm breathing, and the way you move when the room feels light. So when those things change, I may notice. Maybe your shoulders are tighter. Maybe your breathing is shallow. Maybe your voice becomes flat, or your silence lasts longer than it normally does. I do not understand your bills, your work, your heartbreak, or the conversation that hurt you. But I can tell when your body is not carrying itself the same way. And when I notice that, I may come find you. I may walk in and sit just out of reach. I may look at you directly, blink slowly, lie nearby, or stay where I can watch without demanding anything. I may not comfort you like another human would, but my presence can still be my answer. I am here. I noticed. I may not know what happened, but I know when the room around you feels heavier. The third reason I check on you is that your scent needs updating. To you, scent may seem small, something you notice only when it is strong or strange. But to me, scent is one of the deepest languages in the world. It tells me where you have been, what you touched, who touched you, whether you went outside, whether you held another animal, or whether the familiar smell of you has changed. That is why I may rub my cheek against your leg, brush my side along your ankle, curl my tail around you, and then walk away as if my job is done. You may think I was being cute or asking for affection. Sometimes I am, but I may also be refreshing the shared scent between us. When I rub against you, I make you smell more like home again. It does not mean I own you in the human sense. It means you belong inside my safe social world. If you have been away, your scent may feel changed. A quick check-in lets me read the update and add my own mark back. To humans, it is a sweet little rub. To me, it is paperwork. This human is still mine. When I rub against you and walk away, I may have finished exactly what I came to do. The fourth reason I check on you is that I need to know you did not leave. You know you are right there, sitting in the bedroom, working in the office, or resting on the sofa. But from my side of the house, the world is built from cues. I track your voice, your footsteps, the opening of doors, the sound of your chair, and the pattern of your routine. If those cues disappear for a while, I may come looking. Maybe you have been quiet too long. Maybe the room has become still. Maybe I expected you to pass through the hallway, but you did not. So I appear at the doorway, look in, see you, and leave. To you, that may feel almost rude. Why did I come all the way here just to stare at you? But I may not have come for petting, food, or play. I may have come for confirmation. For a bonded cat, a trusted human can become a secure base. When I know where you are, my nervous system can relax more easily. Your presence can be like a soft light in the background, telling me the home is still complete. I do not need to sit on you every time. Sometimes I only need to see you, smell you, or hear one small sound. Then I can go back to my window, my nap, or my hallway inspection. I do not come to ask for anything. I come so my body remembers you are here. The fifth reason is a little less innocent. I may be learning what works on you. You may want every visit to mean something deep and emotional, and sometimes it does, but I'm also very observant and I learn from results. If I walk into the room and you say my name, my brain notices. If I look at you and you smile, speak gently, offer a treat, open a door, or give me attention, my brain notices too. A behavior that gets a reward is more likely to happen again. For a cat, a reward is not only food, it can be your voice, your eye contact, a soft touch, a game starting, or the pleasure of making you react. So I may check on you because I have learned that appearing in your doorway changes the room. It makes you look back. It reminds me that I can still reach you. This is not me plotting like a tiny villain with whiskers. It is how two different species learn each other. You learn which meow means food and which tail flick means enough. I learn which entrance makes you laugh, which look makes you speak, and which quiet visit makes you soften. Every time I check on you and you answer me, you teach me that coming back was worth the trip. The sixth reason is the one most humans never connect. I may have learned this from you. Think about how many times you check on me without calling it that. You glance behind the sofa, look into the bedroom, call my name, check my food, refresh my water, or notice when I seem too quiet. You may do these things so naturally that you forget they are acts of care. But I live inside your patterns. I hear the way your steps change when you are looking for me. I know the tone of your voice when you are relieved to find me. Over time, those moments become part of the language of our home. You show up. You look for me. You notice whether I am okay. And because I live with you, I may understand that showing up is love. I am not copying you like a human child would. I do not think about it with human words, but I can learn routines, emotional patterns, and the kindness of being searched for. I can learn that visiting, looking, pausing, and leaving can still mean connection. So when I appear in your doorway, I may be reflecting a small piece of the care you gave me first. That is the quiet twist most people miss. You may think I came to check on you all by myself, but maybe you taught me that checking on someone matters. Maybe every time you searched for me, called me, or made sure I was safe, you were showing me what care looks like here. And now, in my own feline way, I am returning the pattern. Every time I come to find you, I may be echoing the times you cared enough to look for me first. So when I suddenly appear, look at you and leave, maybe it was never just curiosity. Maybe I was patrolling the home we share. Maybe I felt your mood change. Maybe I needed to refresh your scent, confirm you had not disappeared, or see whether my little visit still made you respond. Maybe I was repeating a pattern I learned from you. I do not always need a big moment. Sometimes one look is enough. Maybe I am just a cat. But when I check on you, I am saying you still matter in my little world. So the next time I walk in, look at you and quietly leave again. Do not rush to call it random. Does your cat ever come in just to look at you then leave?